Okay, and we're live. Nice. Uh, what's up, everyone? This is Vinny. You're listening to GHP podcast number. Uh, Actually, it's number 20 now. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, podcast number 20, but the visual shows 19, so that's my bad. Anyway, we're here with Cal. Uh, yep, we're with Alan. And we're with Pao. Usual suspects. So, right now, I won't be asking what they're doing because that's our main topic now. Whatever we're doing, what you doing? What you doing during the quarantine? In any case, we're just stuck here. So right now, I'm trying to draw, trying to draw stuff. Because I don't know. I'm not really good at coloring stuff, so I'm trying to study that. So anyway, let's start with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because two of us have already played it, one of us has played the demo. So what are your thoughts about it? Let's start with Alan, because he's the one with the
I love you, Tifa.
longer playing
I
time.
love you, Tifa.
Ano ka mo, Dua Lipa?
Wait, from
Mhm.
original, syempre, leaps and bounds better.
Mhm.
I mean, they made it into more of a action RPG now.
Uh-huh.
As everyone knows, sobrang ano na siya. You still have there's no active time pattern per se. You have the AP bars. Pero kind of like what Pao mentioned, but doing kasi every special action that you can make, that you can do, consume AP bars, even using items. But it also has the character's special ability. Like the Tifa, yung martial arts niya,
Mhm.
Barret, yung long range gun art niya.
Yep, yep.
Kasi with Cloud, he has parang two types of stats. Quick stats, saka yung heavy stats niya.
Mm.
Which syempre would change how he would attack, how he would block. So, pero visual,
Yeah, similar to sa FF15 in terms of combat. It's like parang you're playing off.
pero visuals is usually stunning. Natutuwa ako. It's very simple yung pero natutuwa ako sa fact na materia na that they slot into the weapons is visible.
Ah,
when you're
okay.
just running around.
Mm.
Like if you change the materia, you can see it in there. Tapos syempre cutscenes is whatever yung mga weapons nila. Kay Cloud, sobrang kita-kita kasi laki ng box. Pero for Tifa, yung sa gloves niya, you can see the material that was slotted in her gloves.
And I think the weapon also changes depending dun sa weapon. So you'll see the visual change dun sa weapon. No?
Like if you equip a different weapon,
Yep.
that's what you
Okay. It's pretty good. In terms of story, did anything change? You notice anything?
Yeah, like even with just the visual part,
Mm-hmm.
I just played with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just go through the first part where you're going into the reactor to boot up.
Yep.
It already changes a lot.
Hmm.
Like the original, after you beat the first boss, you set them up, blow up the reactor.
Hmm.
But even the blowing up the reactor itself changes in the remake. Like yes, this will be a spoiler. but
Okay. Um, what else do we have here? Cal is kind of busy right now. He's playing Monster Hunter, so I don't think I will be able to ask much. What do you think of Seven? Since you're already there. Mhm. The full thing. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, this is gonna happen next. It's gonna happen.
Yep, yep. So it's still following the same story structure. They just. Hmm. Mhm. And I think they gave Jessie her own story arc. So.
Oh yeah, it's more obvious now that Jesse has a crush. Like it
Ah,
it was hinted in the original,
Yep.
but I don't know if it was a result of the translation or something. But
Mm.
I totally missed it like the first time, and then I went through it again. It's like, oh okay, she actually, well, first off, Jesse's actually a girl.
You were expecting the wrestler Jesse Ventura.
Well, no, I'm basing up like because I played the original one, like I don't know, maybe like yeah, it's like Jesse's model, like um, like I don't know, like a generic soldier, but so you couldn't really tell that Jesse was supposed to be a girl unless you were paying attention.
I think it's already obvious she was a girl from the start. I think her armor was kind of obvious.
Well, well, it was like obvious to me.
Oh well.
Um,
Why did I think she was a girl from the start? I don't know.
yeah, I think there's like certain flavor things.
Hmm. Yeah.
If you read like, okay, it makes sense that but I don't know. Like the first time I played, I was like, no, I don't. Is supposed to be a better woman? I don't know.
I think I've seen the reason why she's got a way thinner body compared to the other models. That's why I thought she was a girl in the first.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
I have like one minor complaint
Uh huh.
on the remake, which bothers me a lot, but probably doesn't bother. But I'm sure it doesn't bother anybody else.
Yep.
But it bothers me like a whole lot. Like
what?
What?
Cloud in the opening sequence.
Uh huh.
Cloud is on top of the
Yep.
Then uh, when he jumps off the train, he's unsheathed his Buster Sword.
Mhm.
So he puts his back on his back. And then, like, obviously, if you played the original one, you get into a fight immediately.
Uh-huh.
Within the first, like 2 minutes.
Yep, yep.
So it's the same with the remake.
Mhm.
You walk forward a bit, and then you get into a fight.
Mhm.
So he unsheathed his Buster Sword again.
Ah, okay, okay. I get it now. It's already unsheathed in the first place.
Yeah, like, well, in the first place, why did he unsheath it when he jumped off the train?
Oh, kasi I noticed this now. Whenever he moves around, he does take his Buster Sword into consideration. Like
Yeah.
if he's gonna sit down, he's gonna angle his sword to where he doesn't sit on it.
Yep, yep.
So
Yeah.
it's the same thing when he dismounted from the train. He has to take it out because it's gonna affect his landing. And then put it back.
And then put it back, and then he walks forward, and then he takes that.
Right.
Eh, the thing I didn't like about the opening was you remember the when they showed the whole Mako reactor thing at the start where the logo appears. The first one, it shows the spotlight going towards the camera so that it will show the logo, the comet logo. They didn't do that here. That's why the impact is lessened.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they didn't do it. It should have
I
been
also
done
don't
that
like,
way.
yeah, I also don't like how they did that whole intro.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch the original intro, there was a lot of build-up,
Yep.
and then you see Ares' face, and then it zooms out. It's like the whole build-up to that, okay, with the fanfare, is like, well, it could have been shorter,
Yep.
but it was a good enough thing before it goes into that. And in the remake, it's like super short. Like the build-up is super short, and then it goes straight into the action. It's like,
Yeah, because they put a real big whole scene before the Ares' face, so yeah,
yeah.
they had to shorten that
I
part.
didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like it. And also,
Anyway,
like, why did it not cheap? Like, come on.
that's called Iaigiri. They like to sheath their swords a lot. So,
But after that, it's like, okay, it's all good.
yeah, all good. Just didn't like the way they opened the whole thing, but I bet the game is good.
Oh yeah, the graphics are so good.
Uh,
You could say that it looks unreal.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge, huh? Oh god.
They did a really good job. Like it was like I can't believe that it was a PS4. It was so clean. I mean, it was the graphics are hella clean.
Yeah, and to be fair, that's like Square's trademark. Because if you look back at FF13, if you look at FF13 now,
Mhm.
it still looks real. Like especially if you play it on the Xbox One X,
Oh yeah, yeah.
with backwards compatibility, like upscaled to 4K. Well, not exactly 4K,
Mm-hmm.
but near. It's like it still looks really clean. So it's
Yeah,
like,
they did a good job.
yeah. And it's like it's probably surprising to me like how like
that we never even dreamed of.
They're using stuff with Unreal Engine. Most people never dream.
Uh,
Yeah, because it's like, can you imagine that Unreal Engine, same thing that runs um, the FF7 remake, Kingdom Hearts 3, and the Guilty Gear Xrd,
Guilty
and,
Gear.
and Dragon Ball Fighter. It's like that's all the same engine.
Yeah. What else do we have here? Any other remarks from FF7? Because I don't think we will discuss much because it's going into spoiler territory. Yeah. So let's let the people play it first. In my case, I'll be able to play it in a year or so. So, thank you, Sony. I love Sony so much. They have exclusivity to it for 1 year. Yeah, sure. Sony.
Well, I will say, yeah, the demo convinced me. It's like, I wasn't really interested in it. And then I tried the demo. And it's like, you have my attention.
But does your PS4 have PT on it? Huh? Nah. Nah.
I don't care.
Neither does Guillermo del Toro and Kojima, so.
I mean, I saw a playthrough on YouTube. And it's like, once you see it on YouTube, it's like,
Yeah.
like note breaks. It's like really good, but it's basically a one-time thing.
Yep.
Like the second time you go to PT, it's like you already know what. Okay, you don't know what to expect. You know that at this point this thing is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing with what do you call this? Movies with twists. It has the same effect. So if a movie has a twist, the second time you've seen it, it doesn't affect you that much anymore. So movies with twists are only good at the first run, but other than that, yeah, one track pony. Yeah. Sony pony. Freaking Sony.
I don't know how I feel about exclusivity.
Yeah. Exclusive. I have no problem with exclusivity if it's got something to do with the singles. Like if it's really made by that specific company. Like for example, Santa Monica Studios. Fine, exclusive. I don't care. But if it's a third party, that's kind of irritating.
Well, what if it's a third party that they made the team?
Ah.
Like for example,
Astral Chain? Something like that?
yeah,
Yeah, third party. Although Nintendo funded the whole thing, so
Yeah,
it's technically their IP.
yeah, yeah. So it's the same thing. Like that's
Yeah,
that's what the people say Sony did with Street Fighter 5.
exactly. but they ruined it. That's the difference. They ruined it. Although, have you played the new expansion, the Champion Edition?
Not yet.
I think they fixed a lot of things. Because first of all, they removed the fight money thing where you have to unlock a lot of shit in it.
What? Serious?
Yeah, because
How do you unlock characters?
they're already unlocked in the first place if you get the Champion
You
Edition.
have the Champion Edition.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point why the Champion Edition is the best edition so far. Because
How do you get the costumes?
costumes are already unlocked from what I've heard. Part of it. I think half of the half of the costumes, except for the ones in the what do you call this? The special events, the Capcom special events. I think that's still under a paywall. So yeah. But everything else is already unlocked. So this is kind of like the definitive edition. So if you don't like buying DLCs and other stuff like that, you just get this one. All stages are already unlocked.
But what about the arcade?
There's still arcade mode. Yeah, I think it's the same arcade mode that they had. You choose between Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then play the whole thing. It's not the best arcade mode in the world. I still play 4. I'd rather play 4. Actually, I just played Street Fighter 2. It's still way better.
Fighter 3.
Street Fighter 3 is okay. Yeah. It just didn't like I just didn't like the roster change, the entire roster change. But you'll get used to it eventually. Then you start using the new characters. So yeah,
Well,
it's like Nami from One Piece. You see it the first time, like, "Ugh, what the hell is that?" Then you know, oh, she's hot. After a while.
my argument there is the same as like, do you think Street Fighter 1 fans said when the entire roster was changed for Street Fighter 2?
There's not much of a change though, and you can only use 2 players, either Ryu or Ken. So yeah, having 8 characters to choose from, that's a big improvement. Big improvement.
Where's all the other characters?
The other characters you'll find in the sequels, especially Street Fighter Zero, where most of the characters made their comeback, except Eagle.
Eagle is in Street Fighter Zero, the upper.
Which is only available in one system, I think. The Vita. GVA. I thought it was the Vita.
No, the PSP, which is
PSP Vita. Aha. See, I'm confused.
No. The GBA was upper.
Mhm.
PSP was double upper.
Double upper. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Double upper adds Ingrid. Yeah, Ingrid.
Just Ingrid?
Yeah, because upper on the GBA added Eagle,
Maki and
Aki,
who else?
the one
One other guy.
Yun.
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 Was Guile already there in the first place?
Guile was in Zero the PS1.
Oh, okay. There you go. Guile. Ah!
So
Guile.
from the PS1 onwards, he was everywhere.
He should remake that upper.
Oh, speaking of remakes.
Oh yeah, that's our next subject. What is your favorite remake? So, there are a lot of games that was remade through time. Like, let's say Resident Evil. It's from Resident Evil to Resident Evil Rebirth. Then they remade that Resident Evil 2 with that ghastly Resident Evil 2 engine. RE engine, I mean. RE engine. Oh. Ghastly. Anyway, it's not bad.
After everything you said, oh,
It's not bad. Just don't let the characters talk. When they got their neutral faces on, they look so realistic. But once they start talking, I have no idea what's wrong with the animation. Although I think it's got something to do with the facial structure of the people, because they'll scan another person, then they'll put another person to do the voice acting and the acting itself. That's why the facial structure is kind of, I don't know, yeah, kind of messed up. I think it's got something to do with the, it's like the Rogue One situation with who's the actor that they remade, the one that looks like a PS4? Yeah, yeah. Since it's a different actor doing the facial animations, I think it's got something to do with that. Because their facial structures are slightly different. That's why the animation kind of looks iffy. What was the
I
name?
don't know. I don't know if did I talk about deepfake last podcast? No.
I don't think so. But I'm watching a lot of those.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you can't get CGI faces right,
Mhm.
but then there's an app.
Called
that-
deepfake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fake look, but you mean people can beat that app with like $1 million.
Yeah.
Budget. I mean,
Although it also depends on the what do you call this? The pictures that you got, because it's going to source from the
yeah.
picture of the
yeah.
other actors. So there are times
but
it's
like-
yeah.
Rogue One, right?
Yep.
Rogue One, or Rise of Skywalker. Man, the CG faces look horrible.
But-
Halatang fake.
Yeah, but with deepfake they actually fixed that. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I know they what?
They fixed it with deepfake. Someone from YouTube fixed Rogue One with deepfake. Replaced the.
Now it looks better.
No, it looks way better. But
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
If I were to guess, it's not a question of technical ability because that's obviously not. But I'm guessing it's more of a legal limitation.
oh yeah, yeah.
Like you can only use the likeness of this person in a specific way.
So, I mean, Harvey Weinstein.
Right?
Not exactly legal, but
I'm not gonna argue with
Technicalities.
I'm not gonna argue with the Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
If you want to, go ahead. But
with what?
Anyway, yeah, when Rogue One was made, Carrie Fisher was still alive. She liked it, so okay. If it's Carrie
Yeah.
Fisher approved, then yeah, go.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rise of Skywalker. I think the family was consulted on that one. Yeah.
No, like I said, it's bad to me.
Well, I can't argue with that one, but yeah, it's already made.
But I'm sure there's something, yeah. I'm not, again, I don't think it's a technical issue more than a legal issue. Because,
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
because Disney's got all this money.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably have all, want to spend this money on this software, blah blah blah.
Actually, they hired Weta to do that, so yeah. That's Peter, who's the Lord of the Rings guy,
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson's company. So they're the ones doing the aging thing. So yeah.
So they fucked up. Peter Jackson.
Well,
No one's perfect. Nobody's
Even
perfect.
Peter Jackson.
Yep.
Oh yeah, The Hobbit sucked.
It's okay. It doesn't. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not Lord of the Rings level, but
Exactly.
yeah,
oh, but
it didn't suck.
Lord of the Rings.
Peter Jackson,
tell-
The Hobbit,
you can tell they
it's
have
okay. You can just say that. You just say it sucks. If it sucks, then you hated it.
Is it better than Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Oh, then
It doesn't suck.
So Harry Potter sucked.
And this is like one level above Harry Potter. So
So, Peter Jackson, The Hobbit, is okay. It's not like Lord of the Rings. Okay, it's just okay. So, Harry Potter, I wouldn't really say it sucks because I've seen everything. Because If it really sucks from part 1, I wouldn't watch the sequel.
Yeah, I mean, people love garbage. Like I like what's that movie?
Harry Potter's trash, and I'm trash. So yeah.
Shoot, what was that movie after 300? That guy made Zack Snyder made.
300?
After 300?
Sin City?
No. The horrible one.
Horrible one.
With the baby doll character.
Oh,
Oh.
ah!
Yeah, the girl.
Oh no! My mind!
And I watched that.
Sucker Punch! It sounded like a game studio. I just couldn't put. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I love Sucker Punch.
Yeah, it's shit.
I don't give a shit. What anybody says, I love it. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, there's like trash that you like. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I like Harry Potter, in a way.
Like,
I like Harry Potter in a way that I actually searched for what what house I belong in on a quiz.
what house do you belong to?
Ravenclaw. I'm a Ravenclaw, bitch.
I'm a. What's the
Hufflepuff.
house? Yeah. I'm Hufflepuff.
Ah, you're in the same house as Deadpool. Which is official.
Yeah, we exist only to cause chaos.
You crazy people, you.
We are the glue eaters.
You're Team Instinct.
Yeah.
Although I'm Team Instinct in Pokemon Go, so yeah.
My question is, do you like Harry Potter or Hermione?
Ah, that's a very good question. I like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, you know. Does that answer your question?
Or you like anime Disney waifus? Is that what we're talking about? No. No, we're talking about Hermione.
We're talking about her hiney.
Roger doesn't have that. Hermione's not that good.
Her hiney's not that good.
It's okay.
Well, she's got a fashion model body, so yeah. It's usually flat and her hiney's not that good.
But
I think she's really
Emma
She is
Watson?
Emma Thompson? No, not Emma.
Emma Thompson. Emma Watson.
Emma Thompson is the old one.
Exactly. Emma Thompson's ha.
It's not that hot. Emma.
Emma Watson. They're both Emmas. By Pete's sake.
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson.
Well, I think she'll be very happy when she hears this.
Hey, you know what? She's super smart. And you know, back in the day, she was pretty hot.
Yeah. It's like reading a porn mag from the 60s, then you realize they're really old women now. But they were really hot when they were young, like Jane Fonda, you know.
oh man,
You know what? Long time ago, I figured out what Lee Hepburn was really old, and I was so sad. I was a child. I was a child. I was like, oh, who's this girl? She's so pretty. And then turns out she's super old.
I remembered when my mom was still doing exercise videos and she had the Jane Fonda ones and I was just watching it because of Jane Fonda. Oh yeah.
Like, oh, man, it's Jane Fonda. You see her now, like, oh shit.
Well, at least you can say, "Oh, I used to love you." Oh yeah, Jane Fonda also did that movie Barbarella. Yeah, that was hot.
Wow. Wow, that's a deep cut.
Anyway, back to our subject. We really did a 180 there.
Went off the rails.
Went off the rails. Anyway, we do that a lot, so people.
That's my job as a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, people should be already used to this one. Anyway, back to the subject. Favorite remake? Actually, the first remake I really liked was the Tomb Raider Anniversary, because from the first Lara look, let's just say we're going back to the subject of hot. She looks really hot on this one. Yeah. Then they made
No
that.
more triangle kids.
Yeah. Then they made that new.
Mapping now.
Yeah. She's got better lighting. All to see her boobs with.
I also like Anniversary.
Yeah, Anniversary is pretty good. Yeah.
I think I have just like one complaint.
Uh-huh.
Anniversary. And that was that they made the T-Rex a boss fight.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not a.
And I was like, that was weird because in the old Tomb Raider, like every enemy was like a normal enemy.
Yep.
And like it was a normal enemy encounter, so it's like
You'd
it
see
was,
it
like,
anytime.
more- yeah, it was like more terrifying. Well, you only see the T-Rex once in the entire game.
Yeah. But the T-Rex was like Majima in Kiwami, so he'll show up anywhere.
No,
He's in that one cave though, yeah.
you show up in that one place, but then you fight the T-Rex like a normal enemy.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah. Then they changed it in the
Yeah,
anniversary.
in Anniversary, it's like boss fight where you have to fight it a certain way. Like
Yeah. Boss fight.
you pirate it, and you dodge.
I get it now. Yeah.
You time dodge thing so that it crashes into something, and then it's like it's a bit too, I don't know, fussy.
And I think they also implemented what do you call this? The climbing mechanics of Assassin's Creed in a way on the anniversary one. Was that the anniversary one, or was that a different game?
Maybe Underworld.
Underworld, yeah.
Underworld was where they
fucked it up.
not really.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty good.
So in Underworld, like you have like climbing on specific handholds.
Yep.
And was it in Legend or Anniversary?
Oh, okay. So I did
Yeah. So in Legend or Anniversary, you have like the grapple.
grappling. Oh, that's the new one, not the climbing. It's got something to do with climbing. I just didn't remember
Yeah.
which one. It's been a while since I played it.
So I've been on a Tomb Raider kind of kick.
And then they remade Tomb Raider, as in really remade her like from scratch, like
That was a reboot.
yeah, reboot. Anyway, the reboot was good. I love the
Oh, yeah.
reboot.
Yeah, it was good.
Lara was hot.
Oh, and strangely enough, the Tomb Raider is one of the franchises where I played practically every game. But I haven't played
Including the mobile devices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Engage. I think you played the Engage version. Was there an
Oh, yeah,
Engage
I
version?
did.
Yeah. There's an Engage version. Yeah, I can't argue. You played everything.
I play the mobile game because the mobile games are
Yeah.
they're like they're basically free to
Yeah.
Same
The Java versions, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, Java versions.
And then I played the Temple of Light spin-off.
And the Osiris thing.
I think I played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I played the Guardian of Light and Temple of Osiris.
Yep.
I haven't finished either of them.
Yeah,
But
but
I've
at least
also
you
played,
played it.
Yeah, I've also played Lara Croft Go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the only Raider game I haven't played is the
Which one?
No, there's only one PS1, the Angel of Darkness.
Oh,
No,
th-
no, no.
no, Angel of Darkness is in Steam. So
Yeah, so I haven't played it.
yeah, I think you have it. You just haven't played it.
No, I haven't bought it.
Oh, okay. I got it in Humble Bundle, so I had no choice. I
Yeah,
had to get it.
I purposely didn't get it. So, oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Legends and Anniversary was PS2.
Ah, yeah.
But the Angel of Darkness was the only horror design game on the PS2.
Anyway, you didn't miss much there. It sucked.
Well,
They tried to implement hand-to-hand, so by QTE, hand-to-hand QTE. Yeah, that's really fine.
yeah. At this point, it's more like I played everything, so might as well just play.
It's like Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, I watched.
Anyway, I haven't started it yet because I've been doing a lot of things. Recently, my job was like half day, so all the jobs I had was crammed into that 6 hours. So yeah, was busy that time. But now I think I have all the time. I think I'll start today. I think. I think I'll start today.
Or
But
three.
you'll never know.
Yeah, but Tomb Raider Anniversary is yeah, but that's just my problem with it.
The boss battle.
T-Rex,
T-Rex, yeah.
So it's not like it's like I can't say that it's the definitive version of Tomb Raider, but
Yep.
that's just
Okay, I just like her model.
oh yeah.
Her model's awesome there.
Yeah, and they changed the storyline a bit.
Yeah.
So actually, the funny thing there is that Tomb Raider Anniversary also sort of takes some of the themes from the Tomb Raider movie,
Hmm.
the one that came out on 360 PS3, and where yeah, for those who don't know, in case you haven't played the first Tomb Raider or Tomb Raider Anniversary, the first Tomb Raider was notable because most of the enemies you fight are wildlife,
Hmm.
and there are only like 5 human enemies in the entire game. And in the original version, like you just shoot them and then it's nothing. But in Tomb Raider Anniversary, they make it seem like these are all Lara's first human kills. So she's like, oh, I killed the person. I'm so conflicted. And it actually makes sense
Oh yeah.
because in the first Tomb Raider, there weren't really a lot of human enemies.
I think that's the reason why they reboot the whole thing.
Yeah, really
Yeah, with the reboot. So yeah.
yeah, makes sense.
Another one was actually Metal Gear Twin Snakes. So we're not going by the best. I mean best worst or something. There's no ranking here. We'll just tell you what we liked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Twin Snakes. I like the Twin Snakes remake because I went through the PS1 game because I got a PlayStation instead of a Nintendo 64. So yeah, those are my first few games. Final Fantasy 7 and Twin Snakes. I mean, Metal Gear Solid. So Twin Snakes was remade in the GameCube, which I played when I got a Wii, because I never owned the GameCube as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
That the Wii is basically big.
yeah, exactly.
The Wii is-
GameCube 2.1 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Twin Snakes is interesting because all the cutscenes were directed by
Shuhei Yoshida. No.
Kitamura Yuhei.
Ryohei. Yeah, there you go. Kitamura Ryohei. Kitamura Ryohei is one of those violent, what do you call this, directors for Japanese movies. He did action
I think-
things.
I think his most famous one is Versus.
Yeah. Ryohei Kitamura.
Yeah, Versus I think is his most famous one.
Yep. I think he has another one. I just can't remember which one. Ryohei Kitamura. Let's see here.
Um,
Exit. No, I think Versus is his most famous one.
yeah.
Yeah. Godzilla Final Wars. Yeah, he also directed that one.
Oh, was that him?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
That's why you can see Godzilla do soccer moves and stuff.
Yeah, so in Twin Snakes, like, Snake does a lot of fancy moves,
Yep.
and I think it turned off a lot of people.
Yeah, because those people don't like fun. So,
And I'm like watching it, like, wow, so cool. And everybody was like, that's too much. That's unbelievable.
well, Metal Gear is already unbelievable in the first place. So.
Like, yeah, like a psychic, like, yeah, I'm fighting psychics who can read my
Memory card.
part, yeah. And I'm fighting a guy who was my clone, but actually has only the dominant or
Genes?
recessive genes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but backflipping too much, too unbelievable.
Let's just say they hate fun. so there. So to the people who didn't like Twin Snakes, you hate fun. Period. Okay, yeah, Ryohei also directed the Lupin the Third movie, the live action one. So, wow. I did not know that. The one where they speak English a lot.
I actually forgot that there was a live action.
Yeah. And when I saw it, I noticed there's not much subtitles on it because they're speaking in English. Although their English is a little bit accenty, it could be understood. It's not like that. The other movie with Quentin Tarantino, I forgot what that was. Samurai Spaghetti or something. Spaghetti Eastern, something like that. I forgot that movie, but in that movie, the whole movie's in English, but with the heavy Japanese accent. So, yeah, you'll need subtitles. Even Quentin Tarantino needed subtitles for this one because he's doing a certain accent, of a very, very weird accent to be exact. Anyway, what else did we have here? Resident Evil. They did a remake on that one.
Probably the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Probably one of the best examples of a remake
Yep.
that you can do.
So Jill Valentine went from the actress known as Inez to Julia Voth, which was a good change to, but I kind of like the first one as well, the live action one. She was kind of cute.
Yeah, I like the one thing that I don't like about the remake
Mhm.
is that the dialogue is no longer.
It's still better with the
So,
cheesy
like-
dialogue.
No Jill sandwiches here.
There's still that lockpick thing, but they ruined it.
Kind of made it different, but
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of like improving the game as a whole, like yeah, it's much better.
The only one with the cheesy dialogue similar to Resident Evil 1 today is Kingdom Hearts 3. Because the pacing of their the way they talk, it's kind of like Resident Evil 1. So if you miss that aspect of Resident Evil 1, either play Resident Evil 1 in some way like a emulator, or just break out your old PS1, or just play Kingdom Hearts 3. There.
So I also want to point out the HD versions of the Resident Evil remake
Uh-huh.
because they did a good job of translating it. So if you haven't played Resident Evil 1 or the remake,
Mhm.
so the entire game is set up like you've got static backgrounds
Mhm.
and 3D characters, and when you move to a different area, it just switches out the background with another static image and just repositions the 3D characters on top of it.
Mhm.
And then in the remake, they made all the backdrops animated,
Ah, yeah.
but they're still 2D, and it's like very convincing.
Especially
Like I read.
the fan. There's a part there with the fan. I forgot where, but the shadow
Yeah.
was really well made.
Yeah, so when it released on the GameCube, it was in 4:3. But in the HD version, they actually redid the backgrounds. And you now have the option to go with the 4:3 or 16:9. And the 16:9, they did a really smart thing where it actually pans when you move around the area. So if you haven't played the original, you go with the 16:9 option,
Mhm.
you actually won't notice like something's off. But basically they zoom in and then they pan the camera according to where you are in the area.
Ah,
It's really well done.
nice.
And they added some lighting effects. They actually added some additional 3D elements even compared to the original remake. So yeah, it's recommended.
Yep. How about the others here? Alan, have you played any other remake other than FF7 that you really liked?
Ano ba? Xenoblade?
Oh, Xenoblade. Although the remake is coming this.
Unless he's considering the 3D.
Yeah, feels more like a port though. But yeah. Anyway, did you like it? Xenoblade.
Oh, the Xenoblade, yes.
Yeah. Because they're remaking the whole thing again.
The definitive edition.
Definitive edition, and they're adding a new
Right.
area. So yeah, if you like Xenoblade, I think you'll like that.
I was actually surprised that they didn't just remaster it. And they actually went in and redid a lot of a lot of things.
Yeah. The models look
So-
great in the new one. It looks more like the Shulk from Smash Brothers. Yeah. I can't really say he looks like the Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but
Oh, he did there?
he
yeah,
was
he's a-
added somewhere.
He's a weapon or something.
Yeah, he's a blade, considered a blade.
Yeah.
Him, and the girl, I forgot her name, Fiona, Fiora. Yeah, so they added them there. And Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X. So basically, 2 is full of fan service.
Ah.
Yep, that kind of fan service. Don't ask me what it is. Yep,
On the wife.
all the waifus. And they got really good artists to make those the blades, the guy that made the character design for Final Fantasy 7. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah.
Nomura. Yeah, Nomura. Nomura did the design for the villains in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty obvious.
Yeah. At first, I was actually thinking, "Oh, look at this Tetsuya Nomura ripoff." Then I found out it was Tetsuya Nomura. Yay!
Look at all those buttons.
Yeah. Surprisingly, there was no zippers there.
Yeah, they probably told him to, oh dude, gotta bring it in.
Anyway, are you familiar with the Yoshitsune story? Because one of the villainous there is named Benkei. Benkei is actually the big guy in the Genji story. They made it a girl, a really sexy one, and she's kind of underdressed. So yeah, points to you, Mr. Nomura.
Is this like a fate where famous historical characters suddenly become
Moe.
white?
Yeah. Anyway, they did that in Xenoblade 2, so yeah.
Nice.
But their names were changed significantly. So if you're going with the Japanese voice but English texts, there's a big difference.
Yeah, even like Homura.
Homura, yeah. And what do you call this? Gramps, I think is called Seiryu, I think. He's Seiryu. Then the white tiger of Nia, Byako, yeah. Anyway, the four guardian deities are there.
Cardinal God.
Yep,
But cardinal direction.
yep. Fushigi Yugi is there.
Si Tanahome.
Tangahome. Si Mahiyaka at si Tangahome. Anyway, that was pretty good. Xenoblade. What else do we have for remakes? Cal, any remakes that you like?
I don't know if it's actually like
Hitman?
the last 2 ones that
Reboot.
Yeah, well, it's a reboot. Yeah.
Yeah, reboot. Maybe like what are we considering remake? Reboot.
It's
Reboots don't count.
yeah, because remakes are basically the same story but just remade from the ground up.
Yeah, you
Something like
take
that.
the-
Same structure.
take a game. Yeah,
It's the same structure.
like FS7, like Crash Team Reignited, or the Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Yeah, yeah. That's a remake.
But if it's a remaster, it's like it doesn't count.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you guys just mentioned all of it.
I can mention a game that you probably like, but you forgot.
Yeah. Link's Awakening. You also
Metroid Zero
tried that.
Mission.
Oh, Zero Mission. Yeah, it's the remake of 1 or 2.
Yeah. No, remake of 1 because the remake of 2 is Samus Returns.
Oh yeah. Okie dokie.
So Metroid Zero Mission is like the GBA remake of the first Metroid,
Mhm.
and it's like if you play Zero Mission, you basically don't want to go back to the original anymore. It's like super hard to go back.
Yeah. I'm not sure about Final Fantasy VII. Are you going to go back after playing the remake?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Well, because for one thing, you can name your characters in the original.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Mr. T. That doesn't sound right. Mr. T. That doesn't sound right.
Which is like, like you can set up a lot of awkward situations.
I remembered Chrono Trigger. We had a friend, Carlo. He named Chrono as Kupal. And he saved the bridge. Praise Sir Kupal! He has saved us all! Funny stuff about renaming your characters. Anyway, what else do we have here? Link's Awakening was also a remake, done from the ground up. They look like toys now, which is kind of nice. There's kind of a spoiler part on the game itself because it's kind of blurry on the sides, and you'll know why when you get to the end.
Yeah, it's almost like the entire island unreal.
There's that Unreal thing again.
But you know that it's made in Unreal Engine?
Yep, that's why I got the joke.
Yeah.
One of the few Nintendo games made in Unreal.
It's that
Yoshi's Crafted World, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you look at that, you look at the Final Fantasy VII remake, and then you look at the Guilty Gear Xrd, and you're like, how can all these games be made in Unreal Engine? But then I guess that's the point.
Yep.
Because it's like with Ori and Cuphead, they're both made in Unity.
Oh yeah.
Holy cow! How can they both be made in Unity?
Speaking of Unity, Cooking Mama had a incident recently. It said that it was mining cryptocurrency through your Switch.
What the?
But
Mama?
yep, apparently it's not true.
It's not
Because basically, first of all, I don't think the Switch has the capability of doing that.
So instead of Cooking Mama, it's Crooked Mama.
Crooked Mama.
Crooked Mama.
And the game itself isn't really that good. But as of now, it was pulled out of the shops, eShop, so you won't find it anywhere. So I think the physical copy itself will start growing in number. I mean, in price. So if you own,
yeah, I was following that. I was looking into that. I think what got the headlines because you know how media works.
Yep.
what happened is that they were talking about implementing blockchain technology
Uh-huh.
into Cooking Mama, and blockchain technology is basically it's a complicated concept, but it's basically the underlying architecture that cryptocurrency is built on.
Ah.
So you you can kind of trace the development of how they went from there to mining to cryptocurrency mining. But I think they pulled it out of the game, and then they released it. And then when they pulled it out, they didn't. It was causing problems,
Mhm.
and that's why it was pulled out of the account.
Ah. The thing here is, some of the people were actually assuming it was doing it because it was overheating the console while they were playing it. I think that was just Unity.
That can also be.
Yeah, Unity doesn't really run that well on the Switch, but it depends on the developer as well. That's why when you mentioned those two games, those were really well made in Unity.
I think it also depends on which version of Unity they're using.
Ah, yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, look at Ori.
Yep.
Ori running on this with Unity. Like,
Actually, the Xbox logo at the start, it's already WoW. Xbox Game Studios
yeah.
on a Nintendo system. That's wild.
Well, Minecraft exists.
Yep. Although that's Mojang Microsoft.
Well, Microsoft did, but if you play it on the Switch, you have to log in with your
Xbox Live account.
So it's like, yeah.
You got achievements. Xbox achievements. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so new. What else do we have here? In terms of remakes, well, Resident Evil 2 also was a remake. With that,
We're talking about Resident Evil.
yeah, that ghastly RE engine, which is okay. I just didn't like the way Claire changed from one look to another, from I don't know, Code Veronica to Revelations. There's a significant change. Although Revelations Claire Redfield looks like Jillian Ward here, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, well, Resident Evil 2 pretty good. Still retained the double story of Claire Redfield and Leon Kennedy. Two side story, and they change a lot, especially Mr. X, following you through the whole map.
Yeah. Easter eggs.
Mr. X.
Easter eggs gone given.
I like the implementation of Dolby Atmos on that game as well, because you can really hear where he is based on the footsteps. So I know when he's actually behind me, and I start panicking. Oh yeah, new news as well. New controller of PS5 is now called DualSense.
Oh yeah.
No
yeah.
longer the DualShock, it's now DualSense.
DualSense.
It will implement the HD Rumble technology, which is already in the Switch. And it can detect your sweat.
Well, I don't know if that's but they have a patent for it, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. I think they may be one or two other functions.
Probably. But
So
one
they
of
also
the
put
functions was detecting your sweat, I think. Sweat and heart rate. from what I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And they don't have the share button.
Oh yeah.
It's now called the honk button.
Honk.
Honk. Because if you look at the icon for the button, it's the same as the one in Untitled Goose Game.
Ah.
Yeah, honk. Honk.
Honk. It should do the sound. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very disappointed.
But yeah, it's not the share button. It's the create button.
Great.
So
Because you're creating content in some form.
but no matter what they call it, I'll still press it dignity and end up with 5,000 screenshots on my hard drive.
Oh my god, screenshot buttons. Why are they there in the first place?
I don't know.
I think there's only one good reason. They actually put that there for bragging rights.
I mean, I'm glad that it's there.
It's
But-
just in the wrong area.
Yeah, it's like it's precisely in the place where you expect the select button to be. So it's like, yeah, that's how I end up with 5,000 screenshots.
You think it's select, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, like, at least the screenshot button is like, it's like hard.
Slightly lower.
Yeah, it's hard to press accidentally. You really
But I still press it. I still think it's a select button. So yeah, I have 5,000 screenshots on my Switch as well. So
the start, well, the plus button is on top, minus button is on top.
yeah, they should switch it over because I'm used to the family computer concept where the start and select is slightly lower. So yeah, I end up pressing it, especially when playing NES games. Yeah, so I have a lot of NES screenshots. Kung Fu.
So the Xbox Series X, the screenshot is on the
Middle. Yep.
So at least there's less chance. You only end up like 2,000
Yeah.
screenshots.
And they called it a share button, not honk. not some
Yeah.
wacky thing. They're
Yeah,
plain
but
guys.
It's in the place where you expect the home button on a DualShock controller.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess if you're transferring over from PlayStation, it's like, I wanted to go to the home menu, but I took a screenshot.
Well, at least you'll know in Evo there's a lot of screenshots there now. If they're using an Xbox controller.
But I want to know if if it's true that the DualSense has the resistive triggers. Like one of the patents they saw for the
For the
controllers.
Elite.
No, not the Elite. The DualSense.
Is it some like force feedback but on triggers?
Right.
No. So it's, well, the way Sony described it, it's not like the way the Xbox controller works, where you have rumble in the triggers.
Uh-huh.
It's like the trigger itself will change the resistance based on what's happening. So I'm guessing, like, for example, if you're driving a car, then you're holding down the R trigger or accelerate. If you're on tarmac, it's like smoother. It's a lot easier to press the pedal all the way down.
So it is some kind of feedback in a way.
Yeah, and And then if you're on gravel, for example,
Mhm.
it'll start like becoming harder to keep pressed down.
Yeah. So there's some kind of resistance going on. That's why it's called resistant
Yeah.
button.
Yeah. Well, at least that's how they describe it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you know how Sony is very, very accurate in its marketing.
Oh yes, very accurate. Especially that SSD. They love that SSD.
Oh, by the way, have you heard of the SSD?
It's so fast. Here, let me show you a graph. I'll give you a 30-minute presentation on it. Exit stage right. Mark Cerny starts sounding like Snagglepuss. Well, he's already Dana Carvey, so yeah, why not make him sound like Snagglepuss? Okay, other than that, what else? Freaking PS5. Ruining my day! And yeah, the backward compatibility is still not very certain until now.
Well, I can be certain that the PS5 will run The Last of Us remastered
Oh yeah, looks like it.
and The Last of Us. Because if it doesn't, Sony
Fucked up.
screwed up. Yeah.
Yeah, they always do. And then they'll see something like an idea from Nintendo, then oh, we should do that too. Then they release that mini console called the PS Classic. Yeah. Good
Oh,
job
yeah.
there.
Yeah. Good old PlayStation Classic.
And then Dreamcast released the VMU. Then PlayStation said, "Oh, we should do that too."
Oh.
Then they Pocket Station.
But you know, I don't mind if they actually do something to improve it.
Yeah,
Like
that's not bad if they did it.
like Sony looked at the Rumble Pack and the Nintendo 64 controller.
Mhm.
Oh, we can do that better. Let's make it twice as good.
Dual
They got
Shock.
one analog stick, two analog sticks.
They got,
They got
one Rumble,
pack,
two
we
Rumble
put two Rumble.
of different different intensities.
And
We
that's
put a
how
small
the-
one and a big one. Anyway, I found out that the Xbox controller has Rumble on the triggers itself because I opened mine up. Because the right trigger was sticking, so I had to open it up and put a cotton swab on it with alcohol. Then it's not sticking anymore, and I found out the rumble is exactly on the triggers.
Yep. It's additional Rumble.
Yep. That's why whenever I play Forza, I could feel it. I could feel the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. Actually, it's very useful for like in Forza if you're braking, and the car's underneath you,
Mhm.
it starts rumbling more when you hold down the L trigger.
Oh,
So that's your cue to like let go a little.
let it go.
Yeah. so that you can get it under control.
Speaking of let it go, I just saw Frozen again.
One or two.
Both. It's on Disney Plus, so yeah, marathon. Eh. Anyway, Disney Plus has 50 million subscribers now. Good job. Right. Okay. Back to the subject.
50 million subscribers and how many of those are kids?
You'll never know. Let's just say majority of the subscribers just went in because of Mandalorian, then unsubscribe or something.
I'm guessing those 50 million are like 50 million adults or parents.
Yeah, probably because children can't actually
the people
buy
who
it.
are the people who are actually watching Disney Plus are probably like twice that. There's like
Uh,
100 million people watching. Like,
and
every
speaking of Disney Plus as well, all the X-Men movies, not including Deadpool 1 and 2, Logan, and Dark Phoenix are now on Disney Plus in France.
What?
So, all the X-Men movies
No
are
Deadpool.
there, except the other
Deadpool?
ones. No Deadpool, no.
What?
Unless it's the Christmas special, because Disney Plus is for kids, though. So,
So Once Upon a Deadpool.
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm still not clear on what Fox movies they actually put there. So, yeah. Anyway, if it's there, it's there. They removed the Home Alone recently because of rights with other, what do you call this? Other streaming contractors or distributors. So
Like
I think it's Stars. Stars. With the letter Z in the end. Stars.
Stars.
So yeah, I think they have a contract with Stars as well. So they're just waiting for the contract to finish. That's why you can see that Infinity War is not there yet because it's still with Stars as well. Stars. So they're just waiting for June to finish. Once June is done, Infinity War will be on Disney Plus now. There. And yeah, since we're already on Disney Plus, the short that was shown before onward, the Simpsons short. What was the name of that one? It's got something to do with
They
Maggie.
did with this-
Yeah, there you go. It's already on Disney Plus. You can watch that. It's cute, very cute.
Yeah, I already watched that.
It feels very Disney, but it's very Simpsons. So
Yeah,
it's so weird, but but and watching Simpsons in 4K, yeah, a lot of people was commenting on that. Wow, Simpsons in 4K is so good. Well, it's just 5 minutes, so yeah.
Well, at least it's like it doesn't like drag it, like take its joke too far because it's I guess it's a simple premise.
Mhm.
So at least it's not like put up like 30 minutes short.
Yep.
When was that?
Coco, when Coco was shown. Anyway, it was okay. I wasn't disappointed because it's like more movie for me. So yeah. I'm some kind of a Frozen fan, so didn't mind. Although I'm not really an Olaf fan per se, but
That's the
yeah.
problem. I'm not an Olaf. Like I don't like him. I don't like him.
Olaf. Nobody likes Olaf.
I like Olaf.
Kid
Olaps
probably-
are nice.
I bet you
I-
kids like Olaf sucks.
I mean, if Jar Jar Binks has fans, then Olaf has fans.
Jar Jar
Jar
fans.
Jar Binks. Only fan of Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks and his mother.
Ouch, man! Ouch! Misa hurt. Although I'm not a fan. I think guns are cool.
You know what? They should have like they could have saved Rise of Skywalker if he was like Darth Jar Jar. You know?
Jar Jar was a Sith all along.
Misa, you think Batman? Right?
Annie! Annie!
No Jar Jar.
That would be so good.
I am not a kid anymore.
Then he'll be talking to Kylo Ren. You're not good enough.
You're not good like Annie.
You'll never be like grandfather.
How good.
Yeah, I think it would have been better than Palpatine video.
Yeah, instead of Palpatine, we turn it to Jar Jar. That would be
Jar
better.
Jar, that would be like, what the fuck? But in like a good way.
Misa has starships. Misa used the Star Forge. He even explained it.
How good.
How woo!
How rude.
Yusa joined the dark side.
Get the-
Yeah.
Like I said, probably better.
Jar Jar fans.
And it would be like a chance to do something interesting with the character, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Jar Jar better than.
What was that? Jar 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 story is still better than
That's actually a good topic. What's the one movie you've watched where you only liked one character, basically? It's a shitty movie, but you liked one character. That's why you still watched it.
Harry Potter.
Let me guess, Hermione? I watched Man of Steel just because of one character.
Lois Lane.
No, Farah Ul, one of the female villains. The sexy one. You know, the sexy one.
Well, I watched it for Lois Lane.
Lois Lane. She didn't sing. I'm disappointed. Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, right? Okay.
Yeah, she didn't sing, so I was disappointed.
That amplified my disappointment. Like tenfold.
Like when Lois Lane actually found out he was Superman, Superman should have. How did she know?
That's actually pretty good.
I don't want Superman to sing.
Lois Lane. Of course, she'll cut it in the middle because she'll explain how she knew. Superman will start. Yeah. Now you know I'm a total Disney freak. Anyway, she sang a lot in the Muppets movie, so yeah. I think she gained a few pounds for that role as well. So yeah, she was I think she mentioned that in one of her interviews. Because she can't be too sexy.
Oh, what an excuse.
Either that or she just really likes food.
Yeah, I don't care. It's Amy Adams.
Yeah. And she still looks good in that movie, so. What other movies did I like? Just one character.
RoboCop.
Oh!
Good.
Fuck everyone else. Only RoboCop.
Oh, well, that counts.
Which RoboCop?
Like the.
All of them.
No, I didn't like the 2014 one.
You know what?
I kind of like the
that.
90s.
Yeah.
I think it was 1990s.
Yeah, the 90s one was still better. The titanium one, the heavy one. Heavy looking one. The one where he can barely walk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then if he slips, he's fucked, you know?
Like a turtle on his back.
Yeah, you can't stand up. I mean, stand up.
And I like the way he walks. When he turns his head first, then his body follows.
Right.
Like Resident Evil tank control.
But he has one hell of a gun. It's OP.
Especially when he got his jetpack.
Oh yeah.
No, I can name you one other character that you like, but you just forgot about.
which is
RoboCop.
Lewis.
I'll buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1. Yeah, he's recurring.
I actually like. Shoot, who was the villain in the first one? The dog, the Robo Dog.
Robo Dog.
Dog?
ED209.
Yung,
Yung
yeah,
Ed
that is-
209 yung
the
Ed 209.
Yeah, the mech,
Oh.
the mech.
Yeah, Ed
The
209.
dog.
the Mad Cat mech.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mad Cat.
that really that cat.
The one that can't walk on stairs.
What really?
Like stairs.
My immortal
My
enemy.
mortal enemy.
Pareho sila ni Claptrap.
Stairs.
Anyway, Ed 209. I actually got a action figure of Ed 209 and RoboCop so that I could reenact it anytime. Well, my parents got it for me, so thank you, parents. It's the RoboCop with the thing that you can put in the back, and you just the cops action figures where there are gunpowder. Yeah, it's the same. And it's
It-
based.
It still surprises me that there are toys based on an R-rated.
Oh, they really marketed it to kids a lot.
Yeah, it's like,
Rambo, they marketed Rambo to kids.
why? I can buy a RoboCop action figure, but I can't watch the movie actually.
Well, you can watch the animated series.
Yeah.
Anyway, you'll see that the action figure is based on the animated series because the visor is red. So I had to get a black marker and put black on it. Because this is the movie version. Yeah.
There's also like several games based on RoboCop.
Oh yeah,
There's like
Super
all
NES.
these-
I mean the NES itself.
all the dice aimed at kids for an R-rated movie.
What else did they market for kids? There are actually a lot. Other than Rambo and RoboCop,
Ghostbusters, Police Academy.
Police Academy. Yeah, that's an R-rated movie.
Was it?
Yes, it is.
Pero
It's-
back in the day, pinapakita lang naman nila si what's her face name? Callahan.
Well, there was
With her big
what do you call this? The first movie had Mahoney watch a bunch of women taking a bath in one scene. So yeah, they're naked, and there's a lot of swearing and stuff. So yeah, they put it as rated R because there's a lot of adult jokes that I got when I just watched it recently. Because when I was a kid, I just liked I like Jones because he does sounds. There you go, Police Academy. I like Jones. I didn't like Mahoney. I like Jones.
Well, I like Jones and the little black lady with the big
Oh yeah, the loud one.
Don't move! They're back!
It's a really good one. We even yeah, it was marketed for kids because yeah, marketed to kids because there was an animated series of it. So yay! Although the mask I don't think was R-rated. I think it's PG-13. The comics was R. Definitely R. And Stanley Ipkiss never lasted after the first episode or first season. I mean, first issue. Yeah. Ipkiss. Ipkiss was killed by his girlfriend, so yeah.
Spoiler.
Spoilers. First episode. First issue. Spoilers. Anyway, it's the detective that's actually the hero of that graphic novel. Who was that? Callahan? Detective Callahan. Yeah. Was that right? I can't remember.
Callaway?
Callaway, there, Callahan. We just talked about Police Academy, so Callahan. They should do a crossover. What other movies? Anyway, I guess that's it for their subject. Unless you guys have something to add. I haven't seen Owls of Gahul yet until now. I have it on my hard disk. I still haven't seen it yet.
Owls of Gahul.
Legend
Legend of the Guardian.
Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Gahul. It's Zack Snyder. Not sure if I...
That's a weird, like, that's a horrible title.
Yes. Yes.
So weird.
They should have just stuck with the Guardians. Guardians.
Yeah, Guardians of Gahul. Right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, better than the other one. I forgot about the other one already.
Or just put owls. Owls. It's a movie
Owls,
about
the movie.
owls. It's like cats, only better.
Yeah, it's like, doesn't have any albums.
It doesn't have Taylor Swift in it.
No albums.
Owls.
So it is clearly inferior.
So the books are called Guardians of Gahul, and then the movie is titled Legend of the Guardians. The Owl.
The Tagalog version is called Gahul na Gahul.
Gahul na gahul. Gahul na gahul, ang unang kabanata. Ang unang kabanata ng mga kwago. Alang yan.
That's what happens when you're in quarantine.
Oh yeah, you think of a lot of stuff.
You have nothing better to do. And you watch all the porn in Pornhub. So you have literally nothing better to do.
I remembered one of our friends has a checklist of all the actresses, Japanese actresses, AV actresses, and he checks one every day.
Hey, that's like a good use of your time.
A man of culture, I see.
Yeah. You experience it every day.
Oh my goodness.
Experience.
Experience. Where can I watch Kung Pao again? I kind of miss it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
I don't think it's streaming anywhere. I wonder if it's on Netflix. I wonder if it's on Netflix.
I don't think so.
Cover your mouth, please. We're all gonna get it. Birdie. Tiger.
Yeah, so it says here you can rent it on Microsoft, Amazon, Redbox, Google, Apple, Fandango, Voodoo.
Well, at least, what do you call this? At least Kung Pao has, Netflix has Kung Fu Hustle, so yeah, Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Hustle. As called here in the Philippines, Hustle naman. Oh, Baki. Why is Netflix suggesting Baki to me?
Because why not?
Ses Manos. That's really interesting, but it's so violent.
Is it good though?
Yeah.
Martial arts.
Yeah, it's martial arts goodness, but it's very violent and stuff.
Para siyang, the art style looks like, to me, looks like Jackie Chan Adventure.
No, it's a little more like what was that series, the one with the. Anyway, it looks like Adult Swim with a high budget.
Oh, really? We gotta check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like which Adult Swim?
What was that show? I forget the names of the Adult Swim. Let's say
Because there's like Rick and Morty and Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force the movie. Let's say something like that. Upgraded. Although hindi ganun ka-stiff yung ano niya, ang ganda yung animation niya. So it's slightly like Avatar, The Last Airbender, not the blue guys. More like Legend of Korra. Yeah, Legend of Korra na animation pero ibang art style.
Maybe why not? It's martial arts.
Anyway, Castlevania, I've seen it recently as well, the new season. And I don't think
Lenore.
yeah, Lenore.
Oh, Lenore.
She's got such a sexy brain and a sexy body and stuff. She's sexy.
You can see her fire pit.
Oh yes. Yeah. I just don't like the fact that she's a vampire.
Vampire bias.
Vampire bias, but what the heck? If there's a vampire in the world, it must be Lenore.
Wait, what? What's wrong with vampires?
I don't like them, especially after Twilight. There was like a boom of vampire shows here in the Philippines, so you know how I feel. Like everyone was vampires after Twilight.
How about zombies?
Zombies are overrated. But I'm fine with them once in a while, but not all the time. Although our house is very zombie-proof now. Just in case. You already know what my house looks like, so you know it's zombie-proofed. Ooh, Naked Gun is on Netflix. Nice. Something
which
to
one?
watch. The first one, I think. Let me check.
I got 33 and 1/4.
33 and 1/3. The first one, Naked Gun, from the Cases of Police Files.
Ah.
Anyway, Police Files was also good, the TV series. I suggest you guys watch it. They have a lot of characters in the TV series that never made it to the movie.
Right. And they also do some weird things in the credits.
Oh yeah, the freeze frame. Anyway, if there's a way of you guys to see the Police Files TV series, yeah. Police Squad TV series. Police Squad, yeah. That's a really good show to waste your time. Better than watching Twilight. I never saw the last movie because I didn't like Twilight at all. I only saw the second one. Then after that, I gave up on it.
I keep seeing this scene where all the vampires like face off on a frozen lake or something.
Ah, yeah, that's the last one. I've seen part of it. It's kind of like X-Men already. It's no longer vampires; they're X-Men.
Yeah, because I always find it funny that you can they're like ripping their heads off like their necks were made of toilet paper or something. Like, whoop. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you bumped into me. Now my neck is half torn.
No bother. What else is on Netflix? Dragon Quest, Your Story, not bad. I highly recommend.
Regarding movies now and then.
Oh, nice, nice.
Which one?
And the High Score Girls.
Yep. Violet Evergarden movie. It's on Netflix already, so
Okay.
I highly suggest it, but you have to watch the TV series first because it's connected to it. But if you've already seen it, then go ahead. Oh, there's Disciples of the 36 Chambers on Netflix. Nice.
Didn't
Kung
we
Fu
talk about
flicks.
that before?
Yep, Kung Fu flicks. You know what the best Kung Fu flick is? Dragon Ball Evolution! Yeah!
Oh yeah. Gotta get me some that Dragon Ball.
I think Chi-Chi was Jamie Chung, I think. Can't remember. But I like Jamie Chung. She's also Go-Go in Big Hero 6, so hot. hot.
Go Yubari.
No, Go-Go from the what do you call this? Big Hero 6, the one with the skate
Oh, I know.
skates. Yeah.
No, it's a kid Go Go.
Yep. She's hot too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Goofy stuff on my YouTube. Is it something like a anniversary of the Goofy movie or something?
25th anniversary.
Ah, okay. That explains it. Because there was a... They actually posted the reunion of the Goofy movie cast on D23. So, yeah. That was a really funny funny show. The what do you call this? Press release or something? I forgot what it's called. What else do we have here? What else to do during quarantine? That's the next subject. Basically, one of the memes just said, play your video games and get high. I don't think I'm going to get high though. I still have a job.
Well, now's the best time to go through your backlog.
Yeah, my backlog of Fate Stay Night.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'll find out what Fate Stay Night is all about. Never played the game yet, so except Extelia. I'm Extella. I never played the first game. If you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
And Extella is also kind of in a weird place. It's because it's the sequel to Fate Extra CC,
And no wonder I don't know anyone from there.
which is the sequel to Fate Extra. And Fate Extra is basically in an alternate universe.
Oh, so it's not in the
Fate.
cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
Fate, we could dedicate a whole episode.
Yeah, I should watch it first.
Yeah, so it like Fate spin-offs are usually alternate universes taking the concept of the Holy Grail War and remixing it.
Speaking of the Holy Grail War, I saw Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade again. Still good. And
Last Crusade is always good.
it's one of the best ones so far because it's got Sean Connery in it.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. It's a fight against evil. Yeah, Sean Connery.
I wrote it in my diary so I didn't have to remember.
You laughed when you were getting interesting. Shingle Shoot. That's a different movie. Anyway, Fate, we can try that next time when I've seen some of it. I think I'll start soon. Soon.
And, yeah, because once you fall that rabbit hole, it's a very hole.
You'll get buried in it.
Oh yeah.
Fate Stay Night. I'm only in it for Rin. For the
Who is it?
Rin. I'm in it for the Rin, although Saber's kinda cute.
I'm in it for the white.
I'm in it for the waifus. Anyway, who has Animal Crossing? I think Alan has Animal Crossing. Do you?
Why, yes!
You playing it or is someone else playing it?
The Gavin left.
Aw, too bad. Anyway, what else can we do? I think we should end it because there's not much to discuss. Ran out of topics because this is basically yeah, we should do this a lot because if we run out of topics, we get the podcast shorter.
I know, right? I don't know how short it was. Like, I think we're at 2 hours.
Yeah, that's our standard. Standard
Yeah,
2 hours.
That's what we should be aiming for.
Yeah, because there are times you go over 3 hours and stuff. So
Well, we could if we start going into phase now.
no, not yet. I'm not into it. Not into it.
Yeah,
Not yet.
we could go into the whole fate verse.
Fate verse.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So I guess we'll end it here. So thank you for listening, whoever there is out there listening, because it shows here 0. So no fans today. Great. So anyway, good quarantine. Have a great day. Have a nice life. Whatever. Bye bye.